Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty Allah, I am fine. I am Amjad Hossain, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Today, I will discuss about graphical problem of statistics from your mathematics book. This is my second lecture on this chapter. Okay students, now let us start. Okay my dear students, now there is a data. There are a data of 40 students marks in mathematics are given. Using this data we have to find out the graph of algebraic curve and draw frequency polygon and then histogram. Okay, first I draw algebraic curve from this table. To draw algebraic curve we need highest value of class along x-axis and cumulative frequency along y-axis. For this reason we have to draw another column for this graph. Okay, we need to the cumulative frequency. Here frequency and cumulative frequency of first class will be same. This is 4 and cumulative frequency of second class is 8 plus 4, this equal 12, and this is 12 plus 12 24, and this is 32, and this is 38, and finally we got 40. Okay, now from this table we plot in the graph paper along x-axis the highest values 45, 49, 54, 59, 64, 69, 74 and cumulative frequency along y-axis. Before the graph we have to write, this is for algebraic curve. Okay, in the graph paper we take highest value of class along x-axis and cumulative frequency along y-axis. Then we draw the graph of algebraic curve. Here these 2 points are very important. Highest value of class, this is along x-axis, and cumulative frequency, this is along y-axis. Okay students, now consider this is our graph paper and this is y axis and this is x axis. Before drawing a graph, we have to declare the scale of this graph. Here class difference is 5, 45 to 49, so class difference is 5. So we can take 1 square equal to 1 along x axis, and here highest frequency is 40. Also we can take 1 square equal 1 unit. If total frequency is more than 40, that means 50, 60, 70, and you have graph of a small size, then you can take 1 square equal 2 unit or 3 unit. This depends on your graph paper's size. Okay, I draw this graph considering scale along x and y axis 1 square equal 1 unit. Okay, now let us consider 49. We start our graph from this, like as this is 5, this is 10. Okay, we start 49 from 10 number square, that means this is we write this is 49, and 54 after 5, 49, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 and 54. After 6, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 and this is 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 54. And then this is 59. And then this is 64. And then this is 69. Finally 74. Okay, here this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, for 49 cumulative frequency is 4. Let us consider this is 4, and for 54 this is 12. Consider this is 12 and then 24. At 59 this is 24. Consider like as this is 24, and then for 64 this is 32. This is 32. Consider this is 32, and then at 69 this is 38. This is 38, and finally for 74 this is 40. This is 40. Now and then we join this graph by freehand method, and this graph starts from 45. So we join this 45 here. This is 45. Consider this is 45, and we join from 45, and this is our broken part. Along x axis we take highest value of class. highest value of class, and along y-axis we take cumulative frequency. This is the our graph of ogive curve. Okay students, now our second question was graph of frequency polygon. My dear students, now from this data we have to draw the frequency polygon. To draw frequency polygon, we need to draw another column. This is class mid value. Class mid value. You know how to find class mid value from your previous class, that is 45 plus 49 divided by 2, that means average of this number, and this is 47, this is 52, 57, 62, 67 and 72. To draw frequency polygon, we take class mid value along x-axis. Here I write shortcut method, shortly class mid value along x-axis and frequency along y-axis. Okay, let us consider this is our graph paper. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and here I take one square along x and y-axis, 1 square equal 1 unit. Okay, now along x-axis write 47 from 10th square, this is 47, and this is 52, this is 57, this is 62, this is 67, and finally this is 72. And along y-axis this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20. These are enough. Here highest frequency is 12. Okay, now at 47 frequency is 4. Let us consider this is 4, and then for 52 this is 8, this is 8, and then 12, and then this is considered, this is 12, and then again 8 at 62, consider this is 8, at 67 this is 6, this is 6, and at 72 this is 2. Join these points by your free hand. Now we have to join this first part and last part to the x-axis, and first part we have to join at 45. This is 47, like here this is 45, so we have to join this at 45, and first other parts is broken segment, and the graph is end at 74. So this is 74, and we have to join this at 74. This is the graph of frequency polygon. Okay students, now we have to draw the graph of histogram. You know, for drawing histogram we need class mid value and indiscrete class mid value and indiscrete class. And this table is for drawing the histogram. Okay. To find out the indiscrete class, we have to subtract 0.5 from lower limit and add 0.5 to the upper limit, such that their mid value remains unchanged. So subtracting 0.5 from 45, this will 44.5, and adding 0.5 with 49, this is 49.5, and then this starts from 49.5 to 54.5, and then this starts from 54.5 to 59.5, and then this starts from 59.5 to 64.5, and this is 64.5 to 69.5. Finally, this is 69.5 to 74.5. Okay. Now we take indiscrete class along x-axis and frequency along y-axis. So we take indiscrete class along x-axis and frequency along y-axis. Then we draw the histogram. Okay students, now consider this is your graph paper. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and here this is 5 square, this is another 5, this is 5, and so on. We start from 44.5. This is let us start from 10th square. This is 44.5, and then after 5 square, this will 49.5, and then this is 54.5. After that, this is 59.5, and this is 64.5. This is 69.5, and finally this is 74.5. Okay, and here this is 5, this is 10, this is 15. Okay, and also consider along x and y axis 1 square equal 1 unit. This is the scale of our graph. Okay, now along y-axis we have to take the frequency, that is 4 at 44.5, this is 4, and then at 49.5 this is 8, and at 54.5 this is 12, and then again 8, and then 6, this is 6, and then 2. Consider this is 2. This is the point for frequency. To draw histogram, we have to join this point to the x-axis like as. Here you can use scale, okay, and then after joining this point and to the line, we make rectangular shape or rectangle. This is rectangle and this is, here I join with this, here this is also I join this, and this is the, and first part this is broken segment, so this is the histogram. These three graphs are very important for your creative question. Each and every creative remains one graph, so without graph you cannot answer fulfill. Okay students, now let us see some MCQ from this chapter. Dear students, now let us solve some MCQ related with your graph. Here question number 1, to draw a zip curve. Number 1, we need class mid value, number 2 frequency, and number 3 highest value of class. Which is correct? You know, to draw a zip curve we need highest value of class and cumulative frequency. So here from frequency we can find out the cumulative frequency, so we need this, and we also need highest value of class. Without class mid value we can draw a zip curve. So here 2 and 3 is correct. This is option B. Okay. Now question number 2, from histogram which graph can be drawn? Here shortly I draw a graph of histogram. This was like as, and from joining the middle points of histogram we can draw frequency polygon. This graph is frequency polygon. So here answer is B. Question number 3, which graph is upward? You know, in my previous question the graph of a zip curve, this was like as a zip curve, and here you see frequency polygon and histogram. From these three graphs, a zip curve always upward graph. A zip curve is a upward graph. So here this is answer also B. Dear students, wish this class is clear to you. It will more clear if you draw these graphs in your graph paper, and you will practice more MCQ from your test paper. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.